It's Sunday morning, September 24th, and I usually don't pull orders on Sunday mornings, but today I'm going to pull one order. Why am I going to pull one order? Well, this one order is 5,666 items, 396 lots for a total of $593.46. This came in on Thursday, actually, so I did communicate with the buyer and let them know that I was going to pull this on the weekend because they have a request. Can you please bag each lot separately? If not, please cancel this order. Well, at $593, I'm going to be eating about $21 in PayPal fees, so I can't cancel the order, really. So we went back and forth a little bit. I explained why I have my bagging policy. He explained the business that he's in and what he's doing, which is kind of cool. I would equate him to being on par with Republic Bricks, only his orders are substantially higher. So with that, I'm inclined to actually try to match my service to what his needs are here based on that. This is the second order that this customer has placed in the last couple of weeks. The first order was about $135, and most of his parts were over the 10 part limit. And he also added, like, can you please bag each lot separately? So I just lowered the threshold on that order to 5, and I got a small bag of parts there. So this time I reached out to him and I said, wanted to work with you, just want to understand your parts requirements so that we can service you better, blah, blah, blah. Got a good email back. I also let him know that, hey, it was Thursday. I would normally do it on Friday, but it would have taken me, I'm envisioning this to take 3 hours at most. What I'm going to do, I'll show you in a second. I'm going to try some things to get that time down. But, yeah. So I told him, yeah, I'm going to pull it this weekend. Expect it to be shipped out on Monday. Didn't have any problem with that. So here we are on Sunday, where I'm going to do this order only. And then I've got, a few orders for tomorrow in the can already. So, yeah, this list just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and, that going. Yeah, there we go. So got a lot of stuff here. So instead of bagging each part as I pull it, this is how I'm going to set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count out the parts here on the tray, and then I'm going to put them in a cup, just like I was parting out a set. So now I'm going to have a collection of cups over here, and then I'll take it back over to the desk and I'll sit down, take a break. So as soon as all these cups here there's 50 cups here, I counted out. As soon as those are filled, I'll take a break and bag them up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to package them up like my part supplier used to do last year. He would bag them by color to make it easier to find the parts, which I thought it did. So I'll grab some. I only got one there, but I've got like a pack of shoe boxes there. So I'll put some shoe boxes. I got another couple over here. I'll put some shoe boxes up there so that I can sort, as I'm bagging them, I can put them in the right color bin, so that makes them easier to find. All right, 4 minutes for me to explain what's going on. Let's get started. Got the first 50 lots done here. That's at the 25 minutes 46 seconds, and yeah, it's going along pretty good. A lot of high counts that I have to do, so that's why the time's so high there. Set up my shoe bins, so I'm gonna start just bagging through this, get this done quickly, and then continue on. I've got the first 50 lots bagged and separated out by color. So I've got like some reds and oranges and reddish browns in there, tans, dark tans, pearl gold. This is going to be a blue bin, green bin, all the grays, white and black I've got separated out. So far, that's all I need. So I put the bagging station up here to make it easy. And yeah, we just went through it. It was a nice little break. So now 50 more. Well, that's sad. My audiobook of Elon Musk by Walter Isaacson is finished. 20 hours later. What a great book. Much better than the Ashley Vance one, I think. Goes a little deeper into the Twitter stuff, but just a good look into how Elon is wired and why he is the way he is. So we can blame his dad for that. All right. Next 50 are ready to pack. We're at an hour and 4 minutes. And we're at a 4-hour pace right now. A little over 4-hour pace. So we got to pick it up a little. We want to get it to 3 hours. So enough talking. More bagging. Switched over to a David Goggins book. The never finished one. This is his second one, I think. And I was about halfway through it, I think. So, yeah. If you've never heard of David Goggins, he's a ex-SEAL who became like a, I don't even know, marathon Ironman. I don't know what kind of running he does, but it's crazy, and it's all about his mindset and how he gets his mindset. He's a freakish human being, that's for sure. All right, 150 lots in. We're at an hour and 36 minutes. Doing pretty good. I got 203 lots pulled, but I'm at 2 hours and 51 minutes. I had to take dogs out, but I also lost 14 of these brackets. So I went looking for them for a little bit, hoping that maybe I just moved the drawer when I was consolidating drawers, and I just didn't update the thing. But I went through like all of the orders last 2 days that, or the day last time that I sold that part. I don't know. Anyways, it's probably in there somewhere, but I found that I can buy one set at Walmart. It has 14 of that part, which is an avatar set, which isn't ideal, but because the part out value is pretty weak, but it'll give me what I need and finish off. So my wife wants to go apple picking. I promised her we'd go apple picking around noon, which it's almost 1 o'clock. And yeah, so I figured I'd be done by now. So only being halfway done, it's kind of disappointing. It's taking a long time. If you want a podcast recommendation, I just put this on because I noticed there was two new episodes that I can listen to while pulling this order. But it is Strike Force 5, which is the 5 late night hosts in the U.S. Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, Stephen Colbert, Seth Meyers, and John Oliver. And they are doing this podcast because of the writer's strike, and their shows aren't on the air right now. And so they're doing this for the sponsorships to pay their staff. So it's pretty cool. However, it's an entertaining damn show. It's so funny. It's really good. These 5 guys are really good friends, and they have a really good rapport. And it's just like off the cuff hour of stuff. However, what's really great is somebody at Atlassian, which is the company that I work for, Atlassian, especially in the marketing team, jumped on the bandwagon on this show like early on in episode 2 and got a sponsorship on there, and they're just about to do one, so take a listen.
One of the sponsors of Strike Force 5 today is Atlassian.
None of our shows make it to air without a lot of teamwork.
That's true, and Atlassian's mission is to unleash the potential of every team no matter what they do. They build best-in-class software like Jira, Confluence, and Trello, which helps folks organize, discuss, and complete work across a variety of industries and businesses.
Maybe you've already heard of them, since 75% of Fortune 500 Companies use Atlassian's tools to improve team connectivity and performance.
Powering collaboration and helping teams accomplish what would otherwise be impossible alone.
Learn more at Atlassian.com. That's Atlassian.com.
Isn't that a television, Keeping Up with the Atlassians? Or am I confusing that with...
Who's your favorite Atlassian?
Oh, it's got to be Clumpy.
No, they all start with the letter A.
Oh, they do.
Atlassian sounds like one of those plans that G. Gordon Liddy had to realize.
But it's not. It's a very fine product used by 70. Did you know 75% of Fortune 500 companies use Atlassian?
Atlassian's the name of my Fortnite character. Hey guys, we are supported by Pepsi. It is Pepsi's 100.
That's great. I love the little riff at the end. So definitely check them out, not because Atlassian sponsored them, but just because it's entertaining as all hell. Oh, about halfway through bagging this next 50 lots, so I'm like at 255 lots pulled, and that took me about 30 minutes to do, so we're getting through it. It's actually a lot more time consuming than I thought, and it's not even the bagging. The bagging doesn't even irritate me as much. It's the high quantity counting that I have to do. Each, some of these lots are 40, 50 parts each, and it just takes a bunch of time. I mean, this is taking a bunch of time too, but it actually feels like a break to me because I can actually sit down and got something. I'm listening to that Strike Force, so it's just going by pretty quick. We went out apple picking, and we got 2 bushels of apples that we're going to make applesauce, 2 different kinds of applesauce, and a apple pie filling as well. We're going to make with it, and we're going to can it all, so it's all going to be preserved for the year. I think we're going to do that on Tuesday because my wife bought a electric peeler. She doesn't want to peel them by hand, and we tried Target and they didn't have it, so we went to, she had to order it from Amazon. So that'll come on Tuesday, and then I think we'll do it then. Otherwise, we're just trying to kick butt here. In the evening now. We spent most of the day picking apples. It was raining today, so we asked the lady at the farm, we go, can we still pick apples? She looks at us like, are you serious? It's raining out. But we did. It wasn't the rain you had to worry about. It was all the trees were all wet. So as you reached in to reach for the apple, the front of your shirt got all wet. So it was only drizzling while we were there, but we got mostly wet because of the trees. All right, so continue on with this. I'm hoping to be done. So it's what, 7 maybe now? So 7 in the evening. I'm hoping to be done by 9 p.m. So let's hope we can get there. Just ran upstairs because my wife got the white bracket pieces that I needed. So they're ready to bag. All right, here's a look at where we're at. We've got one more cycle of pulling, less than 50 lots, which is great. And then bagging, and then we can get this all ready for shipping. But this is where we're at. These bins are starting to look full. All right, let's go. Last lot, 3 parts, 1, 2, and 3. Grab a cup, put them in the cup, put the lid back on, put that back up here, hit the space bar. 2 hours and 42 minutes and 40 seconds, and that's round 2. That's the second half. So about good 5 hours, 5.5 hours here of pulling. I've got the bag all of these, and then get them ready to ship. But that's where we're gonna end it. I think that's a lot. I wonder how much this will cost in shipping. Leave your guesses in the comments. I want to know. The BrickLink said, or not BrickLink, Brickstock said it was over 8 pounds just in parts, but that's not including all the bags, the box, the shipping padding. Maybe 16 pounds, maybe 12 pounds total. Give me your guess at what is the cheapest way to ship this. Where's it going? Ohio. It's only going 2 states over. So there you go. Let me know. Let me know your guesses, and we'll see what it is. Thanks for watching. This is, if you haven't guessed it, this is the biggest order by monetary value. I think biggest order by number of parts as well, and maybe the biggest order in number of lots. So all across the board. I thought it would take 3 hours. Was really surprised that it took 6 hours here. So all right, guys, catch you later. Well, wait, this isn't the end of the video. There's more. We gotta tell them about the society. Yeah, joining the Brick Separator Society gets you access to secret society videos like how-to videos on how to run your business on BrickLink and Brick Owl and eBay, as well as Ask Ralph videos, and maybe our sales reports. You might see all of our numbers. Join today.